so 2021, here we go. Our goals for the year. First of all, why is it important to set New Year's resolutions or goals for yourself? Let me know in the comments below why you think it's important. I believe it's important because it gives you something to work towards. If you don't set any kind of goals for yourself, then you're probably not going to be very motivated, and you're probably not going to push yourself as much as you would when you set goals. And you're probably not going to achieve as much in your life as you would when you set goals. So they give you motivation and they give you drive to go and achieve something. I also believe they are important for forming good habits. One of my goals for 2020 was to have my devotions every day. And even though I wasn't successful with having them every single day, I did most days. But having that goal helped me to form the habit of having my devotions almost daily. If I didn't set that goal in the first place, then I probably wouldn't be as likely to get up in the morning and have my devotions and start my day the right way by spending some time with God. So setting a goal, whatever it is, whether it's to read through the Bible in a year, whether it's to exercise 5 days a week, setting a goal helps you to develop healthy habits and routines so that it becomes like second nature and you automatically do that. So then even next year in 2022, you'll still have that habit going on, and you won't have to set, another goal, but it'll automatically be a part of your routine. Also, goals are great because when you achieve your goals, it boosts your self-esteem. I know I feel awesome when I reach some kind of a goal that I set for myself. One of my goals previously was to be more active and to close my 3 rings on my Apple Watch every day. And when I did that, when I closed, the exercise, the movement, and the stand goal every day, that made me feel excited and gave me drive to do it again the next day. So those are some reasons why I believe it's important to have New Year's goals. So just like last year, this year I am making a one-word theme for the year. And my one-word theme for 2021 is growth. I want to grow in several ways in 2021. So I made 9 goals for how I want to have growth in 2021. I want to grow my business. I want to grow in relationships, and I want to grow personally. For my business, I know this is not like a business channel. I'm not giving you advice in running your own business. I'm just sharing my own personal goals to show you how I set my goals for the year. My business goals are to grow my YouTube channel to have 1,000 subscribers. If you are not another YouTuber, if you don't know, in order to be able to make money from YouTube, YouTubers need to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in a year. And most people that are on YouTube want to make money with it. It does take time to make these videos, and I love doing it. And my goal in this YouTube channel is really to help you, to help other mostly busy moms, but really anybody that's watching this. My goal is to help you create a healthy and organized home. And I'm showing you some things that I do, and I share tips for some things that you might want to implement in your life. But also it does take time, and it would be awesome to earn an income from this. I would like, to get the word out there, get my videos in front of more people, to share my mission with them, to help more and more busy moms create a healthy and organized home, and also to be able to earn an income. So yeah, that's a goal. Another goal is to grow my email list. I do have an email list you guys can subscribe to if you want. I have a link down below, and when someone subscribes to my email list, I give them a free weekly cleaning schedule where I lay out different jobs to do every day of the week to have a nice, clean, and organized home. So you can get that down below. By the way, if you are on my email list, or if you are considering being on my email list, don't worry, I do not spam you. I do not send very many emails. Okay, for relationships, I have a goal to grow in my relationship with God through daily prayer and devotions, grow in my relationship with my husband, and grow in my relationship with my kids. And right now, I'm just telling you the goals that I have, and I will tell you what my action steps are for these goals in just a minute. And then personally, I want to grow a better exercise routine, if you can use grow for that one. I'm fitting the word grow in here for each of my goals. I want to grow in my book reading, and I want to grow as a better homeschooling mom. I believe it's important to make goals that are achievable and realistic, but not too easy. If it's like a super simple goal, like exercise 1 day a week, that's a pretty easy one. That's not necessarily pushing yourself for most people. So make goals that stretch you as a person and make you push and give you, drive that aren't so hard that there's no way that you can achieve them. I also think it's important to make action steps for each of your goals. So you're gonna have a hard time achieving your goals if you don't have any sort of plan or action steps to achieve those goals. So for each of my goals, I have one or a few steps. So for growing my YouTube channel, my action steps are to post 2 videos a week. And my goal is to post every Monday and Thursday. I have a step to post to social media at least 3 times a week. And this is something I have to have the right balance with, because I do want to be active on social media where people can get to know me better and see like a part of my daily life. But also, I don't want to spend too much time on social media because it can be time sucking, and I can get on social media and scroll and look at other people's posts, and that's not necessarily the best use of my time. So I do want to be more interactive and comment on other people's posts more and get to know you guys more, but I don't want to spend too much time on social media and take away from, family time and time where I can be more productive with my work. So I plan on posting to social media 3 times a week, maybe more if I have time, and interacting with others and having like an hour a week where I interact with other people on social media. Okay, for developing my relationship with God, I plan on praying every day, and specifically my action step is to pray while I'm in the shower. So when you're in the shower, that's a good, I don't know, for me, probably 10 minutes. That's a perfect time to pray. And then I plan on reading the Bible daily, and something my family and I started doing this year, and I absolutely love it, is we use the Bible app. So if you are also a Christian and you read the Bible too, the Bible app is awesome. So on the Bible app, we are like friends with each other. You can become friends with people, and you can do Bible plans with each other. We all did a plan together in 2020. We did the Bible in 1 year, 2020, and we already have a plan that we're going to be starting in 2021. We are going to read through the whole Bible in a year. And then we're also going to do some other little plans. So they have like plans on prayer, plans on anxiety, plans on marriage, plans on communication, all kinds of different little Bible study plans. So we're going to do some of those throughout the year. And I love it because in the plan, you can see who has read their part of the plan for that day. And so it holds you accountable. And when you have some kind of accountability, a lot of times you do better with sticking to that goal that you have. Okay, with developing a better relationship with my husband, which I feel like we do have a good relationship, but there's always room for improvement, and it can grow even more. And I want to grow even closer to my husband. And so I'm going to continue the goal that I had last year of having a date night with him once a month, but this time like making sure that we coordinate it with my mother-in-law ahead of time. Okay, to develop better relationships with my kids, I have 2 boys, Jackson and Jace, and I want to also have like date days or nights with each of them. So I want to develop closer, like one-on-one relationships with each of my boys. So once a month is my goal to do something special with each boy. And I'll have each boy pick what they want to do within reason. But whether it's to go to a restaurant or go to a movie once movie theaters are open, if they open again in 2021, or even do something at home with just that boy play something that they choose, that they want to play. So like my oldest son, Jackson, really enjoys playing survival, going outside and pretending he's Bear Grylls, whatever his name is, surviving. And so maybe for a date, Jackson and I could camp out or, survive together. I don't know. But I want to do something fun with each of them once a month. And then exercise. I'm bumping it up. Now I have the energy. So my goal is to exercise 4 days a week this year. But I'm going to make sure that I am listening to my body. And this is so important because before, back in 2019 and part of 2020, I did push myself too much. And I pushed myself into adrenal fatigue and high cortisol levels. And I was stressed a lot. If you didn't know it, exercise is a stressor to your body. And there's lots of different things that can cause stress to your body. They can be emotional stressors, chemical stressors, physical stressors. Exercise is a physical stressor. So when you have too much stress, that causes a lot of damage to your body. And so I've really been working this year on my stress. And my stress levels have definitely come down. And I feel at a much better place mentally now. So anyways, now that I don't have adrenal fatigue and my stress level is so much better, I think I can handle putting in exercise. So I'm going to exercise 4 days a week. And to start out the year, I am doing a program called Tighter Together with Madeline Moves, who is actually my sister's sister-in-law. So I'll tell you more about this program later. I'm actually going to be giving updates on how the program is going for me on my YouTube channel. So one of my personal goals was to grow in my reading that I do each month. And so my goal is to read 24 books during the year, so an average of 2 books a month. And I believe it is so important to read. Some of the most successful people in the world attribute a lot of their success to reading a lot. Warren Buffett spends 5 to 6 hours a day reading. He says that he reads 500 pages every day, sometimes up to 1,000 pages a day. Warren Buffett is one of the richest persons in the world, and he is a very successful investor. And a lot of other successful people, businessmen, investors, read a lot. And I believe that goes right along with success. So obviously, you have to have some balance. You don't want to spend all your time reading and not enough time doing. But I think it's important to be taking in information and reading books where you can grow as a person. I absolutely love personal development books. So reading is like an exercise for your brain, and I think it's important for memory, for cognition, for critical thinking skills. Reading has so many benefits, and so I plan on reading more in 2021, reading 24 books. My goal, at least. If I can read more than that would be great, but that's my goal. And so to do that, I'm going to plan on reading for 30 minutes every night before bed. And then for homeschooling, I want to focus on reading with my boys more and focusing on reading comprehension and teaching them those critical thinking skills to grow in their reading. And this is our first year homeschooling, so I'm kind of figuring things out as I go. So we'll see when we take our end of the year testing how the boys do, and if they are behind in any area, then I will, analyze and see what I need to do better in the coming school year to help the boys be successful in those areas. All right, so those are my goals for 2021. Like I said, I think it's important that you first of all reflect on your goals and how your year went for 2020, and then maybe make a one-word theme for the year like I did for 2021. What's one theme that you want to focus on? And then make your goals for the year, goals that are actionable and achievable and not too easy. And then make action steps to go along with each of those goals that are, specific steps that you can do with time periods. Like I said, I would read 2 books a month or exercise 4 days a week. So think of like how many number of things you can do each week or each month or whatever. And then also put those goals where you are able to see them, whether it's a vision board or whether you just type them out and hang them on your wall, but put them somewhere where you can see them and be reminded of them daily. All right, so I hope you guys found this video helpful, and if you liked it, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this and you want to see more videos about how you can create more of a healthy and organized home. Also, if you like this, you can feel free to share it with a friend that you think might be interested in it and learn from it too. And that's it. So I will see you guys in the next video. Happy New Year! Bye!